Belachara offers seniors beautiful apartment living. It's a special, secure place to belong, providing choice, freedom and professional care. Each spacious apartment comes with an ensuite, veranda, security and on-call nurses. Entertain your guests in the elegantly appointed shared spaces. Our vibrant activities program will keep your mind and body active. Belachara welcomes new residents. Call us today on 5202 5300 for a personal tour.
Welcome back to News Geelong on this Friday evening. It was time for Carmen to make her annual big entrance onto Packington Street, Geelong West, as the Paco Festa hit town for a day of multicultural diversity of national costumes, dancing, music and the fine taste of international foods. Our resident queen of Paco Festa, Meryl, was on the parade.
Beautiful music of Inca Marca at Paco Festa for 2013. 5 world stages, music, dancing, cultural diversity and food. A great weekend to come down to Geelong West.
Love this, the multicultural aspect, the tucker, the people, everybody's happy here. And I like coming back every year, yeah.
Now you sound like you've got a bit of Aussie in you though.
They call me a surrogate Dutchie. I'm actually Scottish heritage, but just love the carnival atmosphere and the way they just like having fun and enjoying life, yes.
Now, what do the Swallows do when they're not at Paco Festa? What is involved with the club?
Carnival started in Europe about 6,000 years ago, and the migrants brought it over to Australia, and it's just basically time of the year when people just let their hair down and have a ball, yes.
They know how to have a good time.
They certainly do, and at carnival time, it doesn't matter what part of life you come from, you're allowed to go up to the Queen or the King and tell him what you think, and without any fear of getting your head cut off, which is how it used to start in the old days, yes.
Oh, well, you have a fantastic day. Keep cool, and that hat's got to keep you cool without all of that sun around.
Looking forward to it, yes. Keep up the good work.
Now, are there lots of people that are lining up in the parade today?
Are there lots of people lining up in the parade today? We've been asked to. We're saying there's about 100 floats. Oh, I think at least, and there's going to be 110,000 people here. So we've got 5 minutes till the parade starts, which is very exciting. Now, the crowd's very well behaved, if you were just about to ask us that question. Everyone's in fine form. They're sitting back, they're listening to instructions, they're making sure they're off the road very early. It's very important.
Very healthy mix of ages too, I'd note, Sue. We've got many, many children holding balloons, but adults of all ages enjoying the good old-fashioned fun of a parade.
All right, well, you keep cool and have a great day.
Thank you very much, News Geelong, for our...
Well, here I am on the Great Wall of China, or is it the Great Street of Packington? We're at the Paco Festa for 2013, and this is one of the features of the 4 wonders of the world. We have the Great Wall of China, we have the Colosseum, there's the pyramids and the Taj Mahal. You can come down and enjoy these, and it's been a great weekend for Paco Festa. I'm Meryl Friend for News Geelong.
And thank you to our Carmen, Meryl Friend. The 8 pillars of the G21 alliance are standing strong, as the 5 councillors involved in the alliance are lobbying hard for the Fund the Great Ocean Road project as part of the ongoing pressure to provide the funds to keep the road as part of one of the national icons. Ian Nichols reports.
We're at the headquarters of G21, the Geelong Alliance in Moorabool Street, Geelong, where they've just released their list of priorities for year 2013, an election year, of course, and we're speaking with the Chief Executive Officer, Elaine Carbines, about the list. Elaine, welcome back to News Geelong again.
Thank you very much, Ian, and thanks for your interest in promoting the projects that the G21 Regional Alliance wants to see funded through the federal election campaign.
Well, you've got a wish list, I suppose. That's probably not very complimentary, but at least it is a strategy, and there are 13 of them, or 11 in place that we know of, and I think you're holding a poster which might indicate one of them is a very top priority.
That's right. The Great Ocean Road, our national icon, our tourism, I suppose the jewel in the crown of tourism in our region, is seriously in need of funding to maintain and upgrade the Great Ocean Road. And our board has supported funding for the Great Ocean Road to be secured from both the state and federal governments. Not many people would realise that the Great Ocean Road doesn't get any funding from the federal government, despite it being promoted internationally as a tourism tourism destination. It's the third most visited site for international visitors in Australia, and yet it receives not 1 cent from the federal government. And so during this election campaign, we're wanting to highlight that, and we want local people as well as visitors to get behind the Fund the Great Ocean Road campaign by visiting our website, which this is the website, omggreatoceanroad.net, and signing the electronic petition so that when we go to Canberra next month, we actually can show both the shadow ministers and ministers that people in this region really care about the Great Ocean Road. If you want a car sticker, come into our office in Moorabool Street or visit one of the visitor information centres and we can give you a sticker and a poster to help promote the Great Ocean Road.
At the headquarters of G21, the Geelong Alliance, this is Ian Nichols for News Geelong.
And thank you, Ian. And always remember, the rock, the reef and our road. Bupa Ballerine has received a significant piece of correspondence in recent days. A letter of congratulations from the Governor-General of Australia for walking around Australia 22,000 kilometres. News Geelong visited the home of Bupa Ballerine residents to report on the presentation.
It's a great occasion for the people of this facility. I was here, Graham, about 9 months ago, and when this facility had just won an award from the Australian Aged Care Standards Agency for better practice. And this has been actually an award-winning facility in lots of respects within the Bupa organisation as well. And they're known for doing innovative things, and one of them is having residents walk around the corridors of this building, doing so in a way where they tally how far they've walked, and they've actually mapped that on a map of Australia. So as they walk a lap, it's however many metres, and that goes on to the tally of walking around Australia. And then as they do that, as they get to each place virtually, they communicate with that city, and there is a wall full of letters from mayors all around Australia who've been explained to them what's been happening here, and they congratulate them on having reached their city. And what we're doing today is our Governor-General, Quentin Bryce, has acknowledged the achievement, having now walked right round Australia, a journey of 22,000 kilometres. It's taken the centre 3 years to do it, and our Governor-General has acknowledged that in a letter to the facility and the residents of the facility. So it's a very exciting day, and it really celebrates, I think, an innovative program here.
Absolutely a wonderful sense of achievement. I'm so proud of how far they've walked, and it's brought them great joy, helped them with their health, and had a lot of fun on the way.
Now, explain to our viewers, in the category, how is the walks organised and arranged throughout the residents' home?
That we measured all the different walking paths the residents can walk around the home, and each week we recorded how far each resident walked, and we added it up into kilometres and drew it on the map.
And how long did it take them to walk the 22,000 kilometres around our great coast?
Well, we started in 2010, but it's been a great effort by them all. And we did stop in Delhi and go round corners and visit different places on the way. We didn't go a direct route.
And as a consequence, you've received a Better Practice in Aged Care award as a result of this innovative way in which the residents can enjoy good health and camaraderie.
We have, and now there's lots of other different facilities that are also doing this program. Having seen how successful it was here, they're doing it.
The next stop is New Zealand.
Zealand, I know. We're very excited about that. We want to get to the hot springs of Rotorua, up to the mountains and see the glaciers, and perhaps stop for some skiing maybe.
Thank you to all the kind and friendly residents of Bupa Ballerine. This is News Geelong. As we head to a break, we will return with the world of Geelong sport.